We had eagerly anticipated Rhodes, and we now began to make our way to the Grand Master's palace. The actual street is a historical place, the medieval, well-preserved cobblestones still in place. Named the Odos Ipodon, the Avenue of the Knights. One of the highlights of the medieval town. A piece of history up which the knights would no doubt have travelled, and which still contains insights into those days. So Rachel retraces their footsteps. At the top, the entrance to the Grand Master's palace of the Knights of St. John. It was built during the 14th century under the rule of Grand Master H. de Villeneuve on the site of a 7th century Byzantine fortress. This was the residence of the Grand Master, but functioned also as the seat of government of the city. Over the years, several earthquakes damaged the building until, in 1865, an explosion in the basement of the Church of St. John nearby, that was being used as an arsenal by the Ottomans, totally devastated the palace. In 1937, restoration work began. The main entrance leads to a central open rectangular courtyard. It was a joy to take a walk through this historic place. The restoration bringing it back to life. The museum is interesting and has some magnificent exhibits. The upper floor also beautifully restored. Some remarkable floor mosaics can be seen. Exquisite wooden panelled ceilings. The view out of the window giving an idea of the extent of the palace. inside, it was not just the exhibits that were interesting. The place was fascinating and ornately decorated. Not only the wood-paneled ceiling, but also columns and arches and statues. The mosaics were colorful and very well preserved. It was all very well laid out, and information was posted in every room. The Knights Hospitaller were very active during medieval times and became a military religious order, the Knights Templar, charged with the care and defense of the Holy Land. Following the invasion of the Holy Land by Islamic forces, the Knights operated from Rhodes and later from Malta. An interesting fact is that the Knights Hospitallers actually briefly colonized parts of the Americas, acquiring 4 Caribbean islands in the mid-17th century, which they later handed over to France. We then strolled back into the city as Rachel wanted to look around the shops. She'd actually seen a Cretan lyre, which she wanted to buy, so we returned to the shop where she'd seen it and bought it. Indeed, it was a very beautiful instrument, and the price not too expensive. We then walked past the harbour, back to the ship for dinner. Anyone for haggis? With neeps and tatties. Neeps being Swedes or turnips, and tatties, potatoes. So what will you have today?
I do believe I'm going to have the Caesar salad, followed by cod.
Roast cod fillet.
Correct.
Today I will have the prawn cocktail, the haggis, and the roast cod fillet, like for Rachel. Sounds good. Dinner with the usual view of the setting sun, a Shirley Temple for Rachel, and I had cranberry juice. Caesar salad, prawn cocktail, roast cod today, chocolate cake and ice cream. Another memorable day, and tomorrow we're in Santorini, Greece.